Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Samhain, happy fall, whatever you may be celebrating this gorgeous, gorgeous season. This month, in conjunction with our runes, we will be using, as it is the season, the adorable Halloween Tarot by Kipling West. Then as always, be sure to join me after part 1 of your reading here on YouTube over on my Vimeo channel. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Halloween Oracle by Stacey Demarco for your spiritual guidance for the month of October. You will find that link below in the description box, along with any other details about the channel and myself that you might need. So without further ado, let's see what is in store for you zombies and ghouls and werewolves and vampires out there. Hey there, Aquarians. Let's jump into your October 2019. Aquarians, what is going on? Here's my Aquarian. Let's see if we can find out. What is going on with Aquarius? So as always, my dear Aquarians, you know the caveat. Keep in mind that these are general readings. You can always check out the video for your rising sign as well. And in fact, I encourage you to do so. That will usually contain additional messages and advice for how to handle the energies of the month. But if you would like something far more specific, you can always schedule a session with me on Skype. Just drop me a line at my email address. That's the only way I can connect with just your energy and kind of weed out all the other Aquarian energies that are watching the general reading here. So yeah, just drop me a line and we can set that up. But in a very general terms, here, Aquarius, let's see what's going on. And there is a rune way up there, and I can see it. You may not be able to see it in the video, but I'm in my PJs and I'm not leaning up. Sorry, guys. I can't reveal my sexy, smexy PJs. Okay, in general, in the present, we've got the Sun, which is an excellent card. So the present energy is going to be like end of September through early October-ish for most of you. For others of you, this could be the energy of whatever's happening when you happen to be watching the video. The Sun is about recognition and promotion, graduation, reaching a goal, achieving a goal that you've been waiting for very, very patiently with our rune here, I was. A goal that you set maybe a long time ago. Again, it will differ for all of you, how long ago you started down this path. But yeah, this is a major arcana card, so it's a major victory. It's a major achievement. You kept your eye on the prize. You never gave up. You were very patient, even though at times it was most likely very, very difficult. Because patience is the number one most difficult thing that we have to contend with as humans, because it's in our DNA, right? We're only here. We only have so many years. We only have so much time. And some of us, we have a shorter amounts of time than others, right? It's different for everybody. So it's like there's always this urge, like we got to cram in and we got to do this and we got to do that and we got to do it all right now. Meanwhile, the universe is like, well, you set that up before you came there to not happen until you were this age. So, I mean, it can feel like you're always racing and racing and racing towards things, but sometimes it's like you feel like you never achieved them in the time that you would have liked or that you thought or envisioned. It almost never turns out the way you were thinking, right? But there's something in October, Aquarius, that you're like, yes, this is exactly as I envisioned. I am joyful, I am happy, I am celebrating. You know, things look very bright indeed. So congratulations, whatever this is. And you know, others of you, Aquarians, are the humanitarians. So it could very well be an achievement of someone else, one of your children or a spouse, someone you care for very dearly. And you were like patient through maybe all their complaining while they were on this path. You were there supporting and you're like, oh, I'm so, you know, and you're genuinely happy for this person that they finally achieved this. And that's just your Aquarian nature, right? You're givers. You're givers. So that is awesome. You're leveling up, Aquarius. When I see the Sun card, that comes in very strongly. Leveling up, you're on to the next level. So yeah, whatever you've been working towards, and if you're watching this at the beginning of October and you're still in talks, if this is a job thing, you haven't heard back yet, or maybe a promotion at your present company, or if you're gonna like land, you've got your own business, you're gonna land this big client, if you're in talks, give it some time. Again, it's a general reading. Just because it doesn't happen at the beginning of October doesn't mean it's not gonna happen for you later, because you're, an individual Aquarian. Just be patient, keep your patience up. Good little aqua, like a good little aqua. I know that's hard for air signs. I just think of air signs like little birds, there's twittering and I jump from this branch and they're always on the move. And if you're not on the move, your mind is. So it's always kind of like, patience. I would think it's hard for me, and I'm not an air sign, so I know that it's hard for air signs to be patient. The challenge is the 7 of Bats in reverse. I do have a lot of air in my chart, by the way. Maybe that's why I understand you guys. This is a second chance. This is like something you thought you lost, someone you thought you lost, coming back to the fold, coming back around. It seems like you may have gotten this in a previous month. I don't know if it was August, Aquarius, but it's possible I'm mixing you up with another sign. I mean, I do 24 of these every month with the spiritual guidance, so forgive me if I've forgotten. But yeah, this can be a return, finding something you thought was lost, finding something you thought was stolen. But it's coming up as your challenge. So yeah, I feel like maybe this is connected to the Sun card for some of you. You're getting a second chance at a job, at a promotion, at a connection with someone. Sometimes we feel like people are stolen from us, right? Like you were interested in somebody, but they chose someone else, or you feel like someone interfered. That could be for some of you. There's still a bit to go through, though. I don't know if it's you, though. Maybe this other person is still like, well, I'm separated, but we're not divorced yet. I'm going through that, and when it's final, I'm gonna get with you. Or there's still a bit of waiting. I feel like, at least at the start of October, and that's your challenge, because you're kind of like, oh my God, I've waited so long for this. And even if it's a job thing, it's kind of like, yeah, we got to wait until the end of October or November, or maybe even next year for some of you, but you're going to know that you got it, and you're going to know that it's coming. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. It is coming. There's just a little bit more that needs to be worked out, and a lot of the details you don't know, because we have the Rune of Secrets, and not knowing for air signs is very difficult, because you want all the pieces, but you do love to solve mysteries. So if there's anybody who can put together the puzzle, it's you. Actually, if Aquarius worked with Scorpio, like solving mysteries, like we would have no unsolved crimes. We would have no unsolved murders. If Aquarians and Scorpios just exclusively, like if you're Aquarius and Scorpio, you guys have to work on these things. You would figure this stuff out. No kidding. I don't know why they haven't thought of that. Brilliant ideas here on RuneScopes. I'm trying to see if there's anything else coming through with your challenge. I think the challenge is just waiting on this information you don't know to be revealed, and waiting on like the actual start date, or the actual seeing this person again, because I feel like for some of you this is a person coming back. We'll talk about why in a second. It's kind of up here. There may be something you have to do first, and that could be kind of your challenge, like finding the time or arranging the schedule. It could involve travel, like I have to go see this person or visit this person in the hospital. For some of you, this could be a parent or somebody that you've always had maybe a difficult relationship with, and finally maybe you're getting the recognition, like they approve of you, or they're proud of you, or because this can have connections to the sun, as in, the son or daughter, the child of. So it could be that, like, finally this appreciation or recognition of my talents and gifts and, you know, abilities. Instead of Susan or whatever, whoever, whoever your siblings may be. It always kind of seems like that. It probably seems that way to Susan too. But the help that's going to be available, you've got the Seven of Ghosts. So this is options. Opportunities, but like an overwhelmed with choice. And for many of you, this has to do with relationships. So if you're newly single, or even if you've been single a while, you could find that October is a month where, I mean, they're just coming out of the woodwork, and it's like viable choices. Like there's some serious, maybe some opportunities in love happening here, Aquarius. And some could be coming back from the past with this second chances, like a recovery, or someone coming back for a second shot here. Others of you could be rejuvenating a marriage, an existing relationship, an existing partnership through fantasy, because the Seven of Ghosts, which is the Seven of Cups, and other decks, by the way, if I didn't say that, is very connected to fantasy, dreams, play, role playing. This could start at a Halloween party. It's very weird, but for those of you older viewers who ever watched the show My So-Called Life, when the parents dress up for the Halloween party and end up like having like lots of fun that night while the kids are out, because the costumes kind of awaken this passion, and they start kind of play acting. That's the kind of thing I'm getting. So I mean, yeah, if you're invited to a Halloween party, you and your sig other should go as some sort of, you know, hot couple. You know, think classic, Antony and Cleopatra, Scarlet and Red, whatever you got to do, right? Inject some passion, because I think it's going to work. Others of you could be meeting someone under a fantasy setting like that. So yeah, masquerade balls, 'tis the season, as I was just telling Scorpio. So dress up is the name of the month. Really revel in it, Aquarius. I mean, who can come up with a better costume than Aquarius? I mean, come on. You've got this. You could totally win the prize. For some of you, maybe that's the reward, the recognition, right? Maybe it's not a promotion, but I mean, you know, you win the Bed Bath & Beyond gift card at the Halloween party. I mean, you know, every little bit helps. But yeah, very fantasy-esque. Maybe you are, that's going to help you. So if you're looking for how to win that costume contest, look towards fantasy and sci-fi. And the more out there, the better. And the more effort, of course, you put into it. But it seems like a couple thing. If you're going to a Halloween party single, wow. There could be lots of options there, Aquarius. If you're a single Aquarian, you could... you can end the month with some new prospects, and not just one. Because again, you've got the rune of Kismet. You've got the rune of right place, right time, out of nowhere. Thor's rune. Lots of luck and protection. So, very cool, Aquarius. Now, what must be accepted? We got the Two of Bats. This is the Two of Swords. In other decks, feeling a little guarded, feeling a little, I don't want my heart to be hurt when it comes to opening up new beginnings, new opportunities. So yeah, this seems like a relationship reading for a lot of you. I'm a little gun shy, I'm a little scared with the Two of Bats, Two of Swords. And you may feel like you need more information before you can proceed. And again, for some of you, this doesn't have to be a romantic thing. It could be a family member, a friend, someone kind of coming back around. Again, second chances. I've dreamed of this. You know, we have serious partnerships and relationships that are not romantic, but are just as important to who we are, to our lives. And you could be a little unsure, like, should I trust this? Is this really going to happen? It's like a too good to be true thing. Lots of really cool stuff, though, happening. At least you're feeling very positive about it, Aquarius, if a little guarded. But I think there's a reason for this for most of you. You know, you're hesitant to, I've been let down so many times, or I've been disappointed so many times. So you're hesitant to kind of, you know, put all your eggs in one basket until you know more information. Because remember, part of your challenge is secrets or information you still don't have. I do think you're going to do your best to kind of find out about it and sleuth around a little bit. Put on that private detective. Hey, if you know any Scorpios, you and Scorpio get together and you'll crack this. No kidding. It was what a team for solving mysteries. But yeah, there's this wonderful new beginning. You're on the brink of it, but it seems like you're a little like is it really happening? Is this too good to be true? I mean, or am I in fantasy land? Just go with it. Let it unfold. You don't need to have all your answers right now in October, Aquarius. Give things time, patience, right? Do your best. Remember, have your patience. Your goal is within reach. Don't wreck it by trying to, you know, push the fast forward button or put your foot on the gas. 3 of Pentacles is our outcome in reverse. So what I'm feeling here is that you've got a new program that you're really excited about, or a new relationship, or a new something, and other people are not being cooperative. My first indication with this is that some of you single Aquarians may be meeting someone new that you are quite taken with, and they're quite taken with you, and perhaps your kids are not fans, or they may not even meet this person, but they don't like the idea of their parent being involved with someone new. Whether you're a male Aquarius or a female Aquarius, doesn't matter. They may have some problems adjusting to the new status quo. Mom or dad has a new lover. You know, kids sometimes have a hard time seeing their parents in that way. Anyway, you know, human. It's just human. I really don't feel like this is phasing you too much because of the power of this rune, though. Ingwas. Lots of luck, lots of protection, joy, just invigoration, feeling excited about the future. And it may have been a while since you felt this way. Yeah, lots of passion, new beginnings, new projects, new people. And I do feel like for most of you, this is more personal than it certainly could be career-wise for some of you. I don't have any pentacles on the table though, and I don't have any money runes either. So I would, and it just feels more feeling-based, even though we do have the 3 of Pumpkins, but it's in reverse. That's our only pentacle. And that just normally shows, yeah, like a lack of teamwork. In the reverse, people not working well together. I mean, it could be that if this is happening at work, that this benefits you in some way, like somebody who can't work as a team with the team or work with other people. That's how you get the promotion. That's how you're, because again, the humanitarian in the group is going to work well with others, right? You're going to know how to play well with others. So that's where you really shine, Aquarius. But yeah, human interaction, even if it is career or financially based, in October, it's going to have to do with your ability to interact and your personal relationships with people, even if it is your relationships with your coworkers, with your team, how you interact with them, how you communicate with them. You're just very, you know, you have a knack for that maybe someone else doesn't. And that's really shining through to your benefit and could lead to some great rewards. I'm feeling very excited about your October, Aquarius, from what I'm seeing here. It feels like a lot of newness, a lot of new partnerships, new people. And I think you're going to be feeling very good about your October. I'm seeing you just really enjoying the energy and enjoying the opportunities that come in, whether they be personal or professional. For some of you, maybe it's both. But you're finally getting the recognition you deserve from someone important who has the ability to maybe perhaps change the trajectory of your life for some of you in a positive way. So that's what I see here, Aquarius. An excellent, excellent month. But meet me over on Vimeo. I'm going to see what further wisdom we can glean from our Halloween oracle and see if they have any further advice for how you can capitalize on this energy. That link again is below. I will see you over there, and I will see you back here as always next month. Thanks for stopping by.